Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So Bitcoin continued its sell-off, although we're getting divergences, so I'm expecting probably a bigger rally back. Just at this point, we'll look at the higher levels just before I pull down the retracement levels. So we had 94.68, called that bottom temporarily, little rally back. Then we had about 92.42 area, little bottom there, rally back. Then we had 9,056. The low here came in again, 9,084. These are areas you can watch for reversals, which we definitely got. At this point, I got to update some of these levels because we've hit them all. And now it looks like we're starting to get, as I said, lower low, slightly higher low. So we have a divergence here, rallied back to the rotation zone, and now it's pausing there, just above the 12.5% retracement. So on a continued rally, the areas we're watching is about 10,161 to about 10,254 right in here. It's also where this prior support ledge was, now key resistance. If we get through there and get the bigger rally back, then I'll be watching 10,800 area right in here. A 37.5% retracement from this low. The declining 50-period moving exponential moving average in the flat 200 based off the 4-hour. Now, if it does rotate back down and the 9,084 lows do not hold, key area I'll be watching, we're going to have some minor down here at the 8,271. I'm just going to update this right now, though, to go to this level. Since we've had some divergences, I don't really care about that level anymore. This is much better. Now we're getting something. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, so look at this. We have a nice major cluster here, about 8,475 to about 8,550 area. Major cluster. So if these lows are broken, that's your next major area, and then beyond that, I'll be watching right about. We have 79.14 to 8,000, so I'm going to be watching 8,000 if we break that, just because of the nice round number that everybody watches and keys off of. Switching over to daily chart. We haven't come down to any major. We have this minor ledge, so we have this support ledge over here to the left that we're finding this minor support. We've rallied up to essentially the hooking over 50. I'm really interested in the higher levels though with this divergence and watching to see if we get above today's high. I already listed them off on the 4-hour chart. The major area now based off the daily chart, we have this little support area with the rolling over 50. So I'd be watching about 10,600 if we do rally strongly on the daily, and then 10,800 is where the top of the rotation zone are. So those are the key levels you'll be watching for on any stronger rally based off the daily chart. Switching over to Ethereum. Ethereum didn't get down to our next key level, and when you see this, you start watching for reversal patterns. So we got this very sloppy double top here, double bottom here, and I have it mapped out. Why it's sloppy is because it peaks off a little bit to the right, but I still have the price projection up, which gave right around 219, just above 219, and what do we rally up to? 219.46. So, and the near the top of the rotation zone, so it pretty much fulfilled the little double right here. So that is done. We take that off. Those are the kind of things you watch for reversal patterns. If you're a quick little trader, you can do something. If not, if you were short and you see this is a great area to start covering and watching for a return to the rotation zone. This was just a very small pattern that did fulfill though. So what does that mean? All right, holding just below the 12.5% retracement on a closing basis. You see right here, if we rally again, minor resistance coming in about 221. Major resistance now 234 based off the 4-hour. If these lows don't hold, we also have a not a divergence, we had the double here because this didn't make a lower low. But this is showing that momentum was waning. So if we get below 191, still watching for 182.81, then 162.76. Switching over to the daily chart. Really going to focus on this 180, about 183 level to 184. That's where the flat 200 is. And I'm just looking over to the left there. Nothing else major, with some minor support just below that, but I'll really be focused on that 183 to 184 level. Stronger rally on the daily. You see we have two tops here. coming in right at around 234 and the 25% retracement, and the declining 50, or I mean the declining 8. So the rotation zone is going down. So that's the key level we'll be watching on the daily. And if we did get through there, I'd be then watching for around the 37.5% retracement as these moving averages come down, which would be about 255. Keep in mind though, this even with this bottoming pattern, it's reacting a little weaker than Bitcoin, and it could start drifting sideways to slightly up and let the daily rotation zone catch up. So we'll be watching for that potential play out, but it was definitely, we did get a bottoming signal in here, at least a short-term one. So keep watching as if for a minor rally based off the 4-hour chart. That's what we have for you in Ethereum and Bitcoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.